Andre didn't want to go today.
What's good? Cannot fathom that I'm still at Levi's. There's just been so much going on with all the Deandre Campbell stuff. But I figured let's just react to this game, 49ers season, playoff hopes diminishing in front of our eyes, and just a bad performance by the 49ers, specifically on offense. I would say the offense really had a bad day. I know that the defense played better. It was really great to see Dre Greenlaw return. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff going down with the Devondre Campbell situation. We're finding out that he has quit on the team. He refused to play, and then when it was time to, I don't know, he just left, just walked off the field. Um, it's a pretty interesting situation. I know we've heard about Vontae Davis retiring in the middle of a game, but this guy just straight up quit on his team, and it's undefendable. It's unforgivable. I don't think he should ever play in the NFL ever again. I think that I mean, if you're in a locker room, like that's grounds for throwing some punches around. Especially considering the season was on the line. You had Drake Greenlaw return. You had DFF who was hurt. You lost D Winters with a neck injury. And so he chose to dress. This is what's the most disrespectful part about it is he chose to take up a roster spot knowing he wasn't going to play. And then the 49ers lose their linebackers. And as a result of that, um, they don't have anyone. And DFF is literally like rolled his ankle, can barely stand, but he can't come out because they don't have any other linebackers. Um, it is a crazy situation. Um, it took a lot of the focus off the game, but let's not forget that that was, a really bad game. Um, the the ugh, the offensive performance was not good. Debo Samuel struggled insanely a ton. Um, it's just man, there's stuff going on all over the place. There's drama on the field, dude. There's drama everywhere. Sorry, like I'm getting distracted because there's something going on the field. I don't want to divulge on what's going on, but damn. All right, regather my thoughts. Yeah, with Debo, um, really unfortunate performance. The drop, brutal. Um, Clearly, the weather was an issue. Um, and then the interception at the end was just a really bad decision. It was a poor throw. Brock was really struggling with his deep ball this game, and it's tough, man. It was a tough one. So I think I think what's really tough about it is we knew the season was tough, but we kind of got a little bit of probably what we would consider a little bit of false hope. Um, and that Bears game I think gave us a lot of belief, like there was still a chance and there was still a shot and there was still a chance in this game. Credit to the defense. The defense kept it close. I mean, they only scored 12 points. I know that there was a bust at the end of the game where you have a third down situation and a completely uncovered tight end, but that probably has a lot to do with the fact that I think Huff was playing linebacker at that point. Um, Clearly, there were some issues with that. Um, and some big plays given up towards the end, but the defense kept it close enough, and the offense couldn't take advantage of their opportunities. And um, it's tough, man. It's a tough situation when the it's right there for you, and you can see it, and you can accomplish it, but you're just your own worst enemy. And that's what the 49ers have been this year, is their own worst enemy. And that continued tonight. And I think it kind of summarizes the season and uh, how it's gone. Is that they beat themselves more than any other team has beat them this year. And that is the struggle of this 2024 season. Is they could have figured it out. They could have uh, corrected it. They could have won more games than they did. Um, they just could not get it together. They just did not gel all year. And started, and we know why it started. We've talked about it a million times. Uh, so it's tough, man. I was super excited to see Dre out there. It was super fun watching him fly around, and just that energy after every tackle, after every play. He's flexing, he's yelling, he's doing all kinds of things, man. And it's a shame. It sounds like he's gonna be all right, uh, but it's tough to see us go down like that. It's tough to see our season end that way. Now the 49ers have three more games that just feel like a glorified dress rehearsal, tryout for next year. At this point, you got to start seeing what you have. You got to maybe start, playing some younger players, and just really start thinking about um, how you're going to approach next season. Which players are you going to retain? Which players you're going to move on from. You know, I don't know. It's just they need a reset. They need to switch it up a little bit, shake it up, new energy, new vibes. Um, and obviously, we'll have plenty of those conversations in the future of what that will look like, whether draft picks, whether free agency, whether trade cuts. We'll have all those conversations. I'll give all my takes, all my feedback. You guys know I love playing uh, Monday morning general manager or whatever the hell they call it. Um, so we'll have all the time in the world to be able to do all that stuff. But right now, it's just I think it sucks. Um, I'm not like shocked by it. I'm not, devastated. It's just kind of an is what it is situation, I think. If I got to give my perspective as like a fan, like the fan perspective is it is what it is. Like we knew that this was a potential outcome. We knew that, they've been struggling this year. So, and, you know, they've been struggling with consistency. And so to think that they were just going to come out and play like they did tonight against, like they did against the Bears with, all the conditions and everything, it is what it is. It's unfortunate. It was kind of nice to feel like, all right, we have something to play for. Um, but it is what it is. There she blows. Levi Stadium. We got one more home game against the Lions. And then after that, the season is over. Crazy. It's crazy that the season is already over. Feels like we've just been the off season just never ended. I've been waiting from this off season of hell and just never woke up. Um, and somehow it's already over. Not technically over, but yeah. No deep runs to the playoffs this year. So unfortunate situation. Would have loved to see the 49ers somehow turn the tables and go on a run and shock everyone and do the improbable and, have a story to tell. But the story is we'll get them next year. So just brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. So, anyways, obviously a lot of conversations to come about what moves need to be made. Draft season's right around the corner. Means I've already been doing some draft prep, so I already got some prospects for you guys. So don't you worry. We'll have lots of prospects to talk about, all that good stuff. But appreciate you guys as always. An unfortunate one. I'm gonna get out of here. I don't even know why I'm still here. I wish I didn't live hecka far away and didn't have to squat so I can get some work done. And now I got to drive my ass all the way home. What does it say? Campbell is Debo is Dunsky's. Greenlaw is the law. Lions are going to embarrass us. Yeah, Campbell is a puss. Debo, unfortunate. All that other stuff. Yeah, not ideal. But hey, man, if you guys stick around the rest of the year, I'll appreciate you. We can be depressed together. At least we can do that together. So appreciate you. I'm out.